Hi there, Leo. This is your fortnightly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The first column here is the current energy, and we've had a couple of flickers. We've got the High Priestess with the Knight of Wands. Just move this over a little bit. And the next card is the King of Swords. The second column are your challenges. And we have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Cups. The third column is your opportunity. And we have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. The last column is the possible outcome for the reading. We have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Death card. So there's quite a number of picture or royal cards here, aren't there? And of course, when they appear in such a large volume, it can mean that people with this energy are about to fill your life. And so, Leo, it could be a very crowded time. Obviously, you enjoy and love being around people. And so it could be a time filled with friends and exciting new people in your life. So it could be pretty amazing for you. In the current energy, we have the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Swords. So the High Priestess is a card of going behind the veil. It is about trusting your intuition and following the guidance of your dreams. So the universe is showing you a path towards what you truly desire in life. The Knight of Wands is a highly energetic knight. He is enthusiastic and he's ready to charge off and explore whatever the universe has in store for him. And the King of Swords is the master of the mind. He is wisdom, clarity, decisiveness, and he has the strength and power to make decisions and take a positive step forward in life. The High Priestess is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Temperance card. And the King of Swords is clarified by the Six of Wands. So the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of life, and the wheel of life is always turning. And sometimes you're at the top and sometimes you're at the bottom. So this shows you there is momentum in your life, and there is a fairly positive spread of cards here, including the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So it does look like good fortune is starting to flow into your life. Of course, the Death card looks scarier than it really is, and we'll explain that when we get there. The Temperance card is a card of healing, rebalancing, and alchemy. So if there have been situations in your life in the past that have caused you pain and suffering and you're struggling to move past these situations, then the Temperance card gives you the power to ameliorate the pain and suffering, and also the angel is pouring the water from one cup to another. So he's turning it from one thing to another. It enables you to alchemize those things in your life that are holding you back. And the Six of Wands is an amazing omen. It says you are on your game, you have been victorious, and success is ready to flow in your life. So really, it is quite a nice flow here that life is turning in your favour. The things that have held you back in life are starting to be healed and alchemized, and this will bring you victory and success. In the challenges, we have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So, of course, the King and Queen of Swords are a divine couple, but it may not be the greatest relationship on the planet because they're both clearly in their mind and not in their heart, and it can be quite an abrasive and argumentative, I guess. Each of them is wanting to have the last word. So it may not be the best relationship or romance on the planet. So if you're an air sign, maybe you need to look somewhere else for your romance. Maybe we go to the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Hearts. Of course, she is improving clarity in your life. So if there has been difficulty or mystery or misunderstanding, the clouds are starting to recede and now you can see a clear path forward. The Ace of Wands is amazing new beginnings, particularly in work and projects. You can see all the amazing green growth on the wand, and this is a sign that life is really starting to improve and there's much opportunity and possibility coming your way. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration. So as the wheel of life turns and life improves, you'll feel as though you want to get together with friends and family and others and celebrate the joy of life. Isn't that a great thing? The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands. It's getting pretty crowded in here. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Four of Swords. And the Three of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Cups. So really the Queen of Wands is full of enthusiasm, vigour, and she is the queen that gets things done. The Four of Swords is a card of respite, so it is a card of pausing life. So as the wheel of life turns, you may feel as though you need to take a rest or meditate or pray about where you are in life. And this may also allow you to regather your energy and grasp the energy and the opportunity of the Ace of Wands with both hands. The Nine of Cups is your dreams and wishes coming true. So as life improves and you feeling joyful and happy, the universe is going to fill your cups and you will feel fulfilled and joyous and really enjoying life. In the opportunities, we have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Queen of Cups is deeply in touch with her heart. So the universe really here is saying that it's time to follow your heart, to embrace your desires and passions, and this will guide you to the joy and happiness of life. And of course, the Ace of Cups is right next door, so this really is an amazing promise of happiness, joy, love, and the amazing positive attributes of life that fill your heart. That Page of Cups is well known as the beginning of new love. Of course, the Queen of Cups is really the only other card that has a romance aspect to it here. So if you're not looking for love, it's really saying that something you truly love will enter your life. And so it could be a new house, a new car, a new job, something that's really going to make your heart sing is going to find its way into your life. And the Knight of Pentacles is about planting new seeds. So he's sitting on his trusty steed here, looking at the field and deciding where he's going to plant his pentacles. So this really is about planting the new seeds of life to create what you truly desire. The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Justice card. Oh dear. The King of Wands clarifies the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Swords clarifies the Knight of Pentacles. So it's getting even more crowded in here, Leo. This party of the Three of Cups is going to be some celebration. All these people with mixed energies. It will be amazing. The Justice card is a card of rebalancing in your life. There may be some situations that have found your life out of kilter, but life seems to be fairly benign here at the moment. There's a lot of people in this life and there's all sorts of energies, and really it is quite positive with the 2 aces and the 6 of wands. So it can mean that there may have been something that has caused you difficulty in the past, and this will rebalance and you'll receive your just desserts in life. But of course, the Justice card can mean that there's a legal matter in your life, and this can indicate that it's going to be settled in your favour. So it can be a very positive sign for you here. The King of Wands joins the party and he is enthusiastic. He is the master of energy and enthusiasm, and he is a fiery figure just like you, Leo. And so he and the Queen will really make your life fire up, and you feel energized and you feel as though you're really ready to step forward in life and have an amazing time. The Ace of Swords, so there's 3 aces in this reading, which is incredibly auspicious, is a card of decisiveness, clarity and decision making, and of course victory. So in this line we have 2 cards of victory. It says that there is much success on its way towards you, Leo, which is amazingly positive. And the 3 aces do say there is an amazing new beginning in your life, which will bring incredible opportunity and possibility into your life. In the outcome we have the Death card, the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Of course, the Death card is really the outlier here, isn't it? It is the one thing that stands out and says, this is about change. And the Death card really isn't about the death of a life. It is the death of something or a situation in your life. So this allows you to embrace new beginnings. It is a card of regeneration. So as one thing dies, a new thing is born. And so this actually clears the way of your life for all this amazing positive energy that is in the aces here. So it really is a positive sign. It is a sign that you are growing in life. As you grow, you outgrow certain things and certain situations, and now this says you must leave this behind and embrace the energy which will flow into the space that this leaves behind. The Ace of Cups is new beginnings in love, joy and happiness, and really it is quite auspicious here. There is a lot of hope and possibility that will really bring much joy and happiness to your life. And the Queen of Pentacles confirms that as you embrace all this new growth and opportunity, prosperity and abundance will be yours. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the 5 of Cups. The Devil clarifies the Queen of Pentacles. And the 4 of Pentacles clarifies the Death card. So all the negative cards wait to the last moment to appear. That's hilarious, isn't it? So life was swimming along smoothly and the Devil decided to come to the party. So he is all your negativity, obsessions, and it says you are chained to all those painful thoughts and suffering that you've experienced in the past. But they are mere thoughts, and so you can see the chains are only lightly wrapped around the people's necks, which does say that you can slip the chains of this negativity and mindset anytime you choose. And the 5 of Cups is a card of loss. This man is totally obsessed with the spilt wine that has been spilt on the ground, and so obsessed that he can't see the new opportunity of the 2 cups behind him. And the 4 of Pentacles is a card of being stuck in one place. He has created 4 pentacles in his life, and he's pretty chuffed with that solution, so chuffed that he's hanging on for dear life because He doesn't want to lose what he's created. He's so fearful of the future that he's not moving and he's not opening up to life and he's not allowing any new opportunities from the universe to come his way. So really this row is the things that is holding you back. You're crying over a loss. You're really holding some negative thoughts, particularly about yourself, that, life sucks and I really don't deserve this, and all that negative chatter that happens to us. And the Four of Pentacles says, I'm not moving, this is what I've got, and I'm not going any further. But of course, there are 10 Pentacles in the tarot, and so he's only experiencing a very small fraction of the possibility of life here. And so I guess what the universe is saying, there is an amazing path here, but there's this obstacle of your thoughts and your obsessions and your fear. So there is fear and negativity that is holding you back. And this is probably what you need to leave behind in the Death card. These are the things that are restricting your growth in life. They're restricting the flow of energy and possibility. And these are the things that you really need to alchemize with the Temperance card. You need to heal these situations and you need to alchemize it and remove it and leave it behind in the Death card. We'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy for the reading, and it is the Ten of Swords. So it's like an exclamation mark, isn't it? The Ten of Swords is the end of a cycle, so you're coming to an end of a path, and there's, of course, with all these aces, that is new beginnings. So there are two cards of an ending here. The Ten of Swords is something which is dead, done and over with. The blood has led from the corpse, and now you must leave it behind because it's not worth anything anymore. And you can see the dark skies are starting to recede and the sun is starting to rise over the horizon. So as you leave this behind, you open up your energy and your life to the new beginnings that the universe is promising you here. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Magician. Now that is an incredible last card, isn't it? So we're talking about endings and new beginnings. And Magician is the second card in the Fool's Journey, and he is the master of creation. And the universe is giving you all the tools you need to create the new life and new possibilities that you truly desire. So the universe is saying, as you leave the Death card and the Ten of Swords behind, there is a new phase coming into your life, and it will be totally amazing. Wow, Leo. That is something. I hope you like that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.